South Carolina Weather Watch. Hopefully everyone has had a fantastic Tuesday evening. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Tuesday evening going into your future. Looking at the radar right now, you can see nothing going on for the entire state of South Carolina, but if we go over here to the MRMS, you can see that there is nothing going on pretty much for the entire southeast of South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, North Carolina, Virginia. That's not really the southeast, but this southeast region right here, nothing going on. Texas receiving some showers right now, down over there near Austin and Houston. I don't see anything else up here. We might have some snow up here inside of northeastern Minnesota, also in northern Michigan. New York may be receiving some as well, but that's pretty much all that I see right now in terms of just rainfall right now. Current cloud cover right now, the entire state of South Carolina looks clear right now, so I do believe that we don't really have too much cloud cover out there. You can even see it over here in the cloud cover total percentage. No cloud cover expected tonight, even as we get into tomorrow morning as well. As we get into like tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening as well, cloud cover continues to go on up there inside of northern South Carolina and the low country of South Carolina as well. And if we go into tomorrow night, into our Wednesday night, cloud cover continues for the low country of South Carolina. Going into Thursday, Thursday seems to be, or early Thursday morning, seems to be very, very cloudy, especially for like the low country, Midlands, and the entire lower state as well. And if we move over to Thursday, like late morning into the afternoon time frame, cloud cover continues for the low country and PE region, but still not much. And then if you go over here to Thursday evening as well, to when we start the live stream, seems to look like right now that most of the cloud cover has pushed off. Current temperatures right now are actually very, 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 very chilly for this start. 26 in Greenville, 30 in Rock Hill, 28 in Union, 30 in Winsboro, 32 in Columbia, 37 in Moncks Corner, 34 in Walterboro, as well as 34 in Georgetown, 37 in Charleston, 34 in Myrtle Beach, 30 in Loris, 34 in Augusta, and 30 in Anderson and Walhalla up there as well. In my opinion, I do believe that these temperatures are cooler than they actually say. For example, at least at my house right now, it is around 28 degrees, 27, 28 degrees, and it has my region inside the green, which I do believe is a bit warmer than it should be. So I downtrend it just a little bit, but that's just what I believe. And if you go over to low temperatures for tonight, low temperatures actually being very, very low tonight. 21 inside of Greenville and Spartanburg, as well as 22 in Anderson, 20 in Rock Hill, 18 in Cheraw, 20 in Dillon, 28 inside of Myrtle Beach, and 25 in Georgetown, 33 in Charleston, as well as 29 in Hilton Head Island, and even 22 in Aiken, 19 in Barnwell, 23 in Greenwood, 20 in Columbia and Winsboro, as well as 19 in Camden, 20 in Sumter, 22 in Florence as well. So very, very chilly as we move through as we move through tonight, going into Wednesday morning. It will be a hard freeze tonight for most people, and if there's a lot of things you can do to help prevent, for example, pipes bursting. You can open up cabinet doors where pipes are. You can open those up, get heat in there from the house. You can also drip your faucets as well, outside and inside. And I mean, there's some other stuff to keep the water moving, and then there's also other stuff that you can do as well. Make sure to bring your plants and pets, especially pets, inside, but plants, move them in like a garage, or move them inside, or move them. And if you can't do either, to like the corner of a house, to where like there's like a little space, or up on a porch, or you can even get a blanket as well, and cover over it too. But that's just stuff that you want to do. If you have not done it already, then I recommend doing it. But if you physically cannot do it right now, and if it's too cold already, then I guess we'll just see what happens in the morning then, especially for plants wide. But if pets are still outside, you have to bring them inside. But forecast precipitation here, again, nothing going on, no snow or anything like that is expected. So honestly, nothing really much to talk about there. But if you go on to the SPC outlook and not the NHC, but but excessive rainfall, severe weather, and thunderstorms, nothing going on for either region. So we're gonna go on and talk about our future. So we're gonna go to we're gonna go talk about the next 48 or so hours, sees what shows up. As you go on and push this forward, you can see that you're not seeing anything for South Carolina until maybe you get into your Thursday morning, but that's like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, where very isolated showers are going through the low country. Very, very isolated, not much at all. In between 10 to 1 o'clock in the morning, a shower or two is possible, but it's not really too much is expected from it at all. Just like a couple of drops, and that's about it, if it's modeled as correct. And then let's go on and talk about the future as well. Go over here to the southeastern U.S. You see there is the time in the top right corner of your screen as you move through all the way through to December the 8th. You're not seeing anything. December the 9th and the 10th comes along, mainly December the 10th. Showers and thunderstorms maybe try to move in, even the 11th as well, the 12th, the 13th even. And then after that, that's pretty much all that you see. Everything else is a bit too far out to talk about, too. So honestly, I wouldn't really say much right now. It's expected. The only thing that I really would watch for is around December the 11th and the 12th for maybe just some shower and thunderstorm activity. So let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to talk about for tonight. As we move on, here's the audience down here. Only 2 chats tonight. Trios just puts a bunch of cold emojis, and then Miss Tolliver says, "Good evening, cold, sunny day at my house. The heat is on here for sure. I guess Berkeley Electric got the upper hand this time. I hope you had a great day, because I sure did. I did have a great day, and yes, I bet that they are getting some good money, especially after all of this heat moves through. And it's going to be cold like this for the rest of the week as well. I mean, we may have a day or two, like Wednesday or Thursday, that might be a bit warmer, but it's going to die right back down Friday and Saturday. Then Sunday and Monday of next week comes along, and it actually starts to actually get warmer. So we'll see what happens, but we'll talk about that at the beginning of next week on Sunday. And then my Nana says, "Hello, Jay. Hello to you as well." So let's go and talk about San Antonio and Raleigh as we move our way down here. Right now, you're not really experiencing much except for just some showers, some isolated shower activity as you move all the way through to around 7 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, that's pretty much it. You're not seeing anything else in terms of any sort of shower activity. We can move all the way up just to Raleigh just to cover the rain now, so we won't have to switch back. But I don't see anything else in terms of rain either. Go over here to temperatures as well. Temperatures, obviously, you can see already tonight is already starting to get to the 30s and the high 20s already throughout most of South Carolina and portions of North Carolina. Low temperatures in Raleigh will actually be warmer than it is over here in South Carolina, at least in the inland regions where we can get low temperatures. Obviously tonight around like 18 degrees. In Raleigh it's going to be 29, 26, maybe even 27. But high temperatures tomorrow only at around 46. Low temperatures tomorrow night seems to be around like 39, and then high temperatures only peaking at around 48 miles per hour, and then low temperatures going into your Thursday night, or I should say your Wednesday night, at around 31-ish degrees. Not really much to talk about there. Move down here to San Antonio, Texas for temperatures instead. As we scroll our way down, we do have low temperatures tonight at around 53-ish. High temperatures tomorrow at around 65. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 56, and then high temperatures on Thursday at around 59, low temperatures Thursday night. Only seems to be getting around maybe like the low 50s, high 40s, but low 50s most likely. And that seems to be it in terms of both areas. I checked for severe weather. I think San Antonio does have a risk for some thunderstorms as we move through the next 3 or so days. So watch out for a thunderstorm is possible as you move through the next 3 or so days. We did see the kind of like off and on shower activity going through tonight and into tomorrow morning as well. So we'll continue to watch and see what happens there. But that seems to be about it. So let's go on and talk about what's going on throughout the entire United States. Obviously, we have some winter weather going on up there in southern northeast. Even some wind possible in portions of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, portions of Maryland as well. Also do have some wind going on into places like Iowa and eastern South Dakota, Minnesota, northeastern Nebraska. Also some dense fog advisories out for the west. And also some winter storm warnings up for the Great Lakes like Michigan and the UP of Michigan. And then freezing going all the way down as south as Florida. And that seems to be about it. I don't really see anything else that's important. Some freezing fog also possible in the west too. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So let's check out the chat one more time. That says good evening, Joseph. Good evening to you. And that's all that I see. So make sure that if you have not hit the like button yet or hit the subscribe button yet or the share button, make sure that you do that. We had 12 people in here and only 9 likes. So let's go on and get that like button up. If you're one of the other 3 people that have not hit it yet, make sure that you do that. And that's going to about wrap this up. The recap of hurricane season will also be coming soon, so get ready for that. And then that's going to be about it. So hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of your Tuesday evening. I'll be back tomorrow morning with your Wednesday forecast update. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday.